Hi everyone, Donna Crummy here. So today I'm going to be talking to you about Instagram. Now, I am by no means an expert in this area, but what I've noticed is a lot of my friends have migrated from Facebook over to Instagram. So it's caused me to do lots more research to learn about this platform since I see a lot more people using it. So I'm going to share with you today my best tips and what I've learned to help you out. So, the first thing you want to realize is Instagram is totally different from Facebook. Instagram is your magazine, and you want to make your magazine catchy. You want to make it colorful, bright, vibrant, all about you. Now, you should already know about your niche and who you are posting towards. So those are the things that you want to gear your Instagram around. So like I'm into fitness, I'm into eating healthy, my family. So those are the things that I post about on my Instagram. Now, again, when I say Instagram is like a magazine, is because, pictures pop up on it, and people, when they're looking at Instagram, what they're doing is they're literally just taking their phone and they're flying through all these pictures with their thumb. So you want to make sure your post stops the scroll. So people quickly scroll through. Yours has to be so catchy that people want to stop and actually read and take a look at what you're saying. So that's why, again, it's very important that your pictures are very bright and they're catchy and they appeal to your audience. So once somebody does like your picture, they might double tap on the heart to like it. They might comment on your post. But then what they also do is they go over to your page and they look to see if you're somebody that they want to follow. So they will go over to your profile. Now here is my profile. Okay, and what they'll do is they'll just scroll through your pictures really quickly and see if you are somebody who is interesting to them. If you are interesting to them, then they'll probably hit follow you. So this way they can see more of your posts. So again, pictures, key. That's why it's so important to make it catchy. A lot of times, your well, no. A lot of times, people who are on Instagram are on Facebook, and I get asked this question, like, what if I post something on Instagram and then somebody sees it on Facebook? That's okay if they see it twice. It's not a big deal. If they're following you on Instagram and they're following you on Facebook, they're following you for a reason, and they don't mind seeing your post all the time. But a lot of times, people who are on Facebook and Instagram, they check one platform more than the other, so chances are they're only seeing it one time anyway. So don't worry about posting on both platforms. When you are posting a picture on Instagram, right before you hit publish, you can hit the Facebook button and it will go directly to Facebook as well. So quickly show you here. So if you, let's see, it's hard. I try to think of an easier way to talk about Instagram, but unfortunately on the app on your phone is the best way to explain it. So, all right, so here we go. I'm about to, let's say, publish this picture and I'm about to send it to somebody. I can put in the description there. I can tag people on Instagram for it to go to. I can add a location, and here's the button that you click for Facebook. So you can click on it, and then once this photo goes to Instagram, it will go to Facebook automatically. Now, the one feature, as I'm looking at the app, it says add location. Be very careful if you use this feature. I hardly use it unless I'm somewhere far away from my house, but if you're in your house and you add location, somebody can click on that location and it will open up in a map and it will bring that person directly to wherever you're posting from. So if you're posting from your house, everybody in the Instagram world is going to know where you live. So make sure that if you do use that feature, you are somewhere where you don't mind people knowing that you are, and it's somewhere not private where you don't want people to know where you are, if that makes sense. But okay, let's get back to your bio. So I'm going to share my screen. and I'm going to bring up my Instagram on my computer. Now, on your computer, Instagram is totally different from the way that it looks on your Facebook. You can't do emojis and use catchy fonts and stuff. So I'm just going to quickly show you some stuff here. So your bio. Your bio, you want to make it catchy. You want to use emojis to make it playful. You want to be creative and for it to be fun. Now, my profile on the computer shows totally different than the profile on my phone. So on my phone, let's see, I don't know if you can see it here, but my name is centered, and then you can see the different emojis and the different fonts that I've used. Now, to use different fonts, I use an app called Cool Fonts Pro. So it changes the different characters that I can use. So it's not just your standard boring, Times New Roman, I think, font that they use on Instagram. It changes it to different fonts as well. I also use an app called Character Mapping that creates different spaces. So if you notice over here, I have a space, and then on my phone, there's this picture is actually on the next line. So my name is actually centered in my whole entire bio. When you use the app Character Mapping, you want to pull up whatever you're going to type in your bio. You want to write it on your notepad on your phone first. Then you want to use Cool Fonts Pro to change the different fonts and use character mapping to space everything out and center things the way that you want it. Again, emojis, just make it playful. So, I say health and fitness motivation, wife of mom of 2. So I have a boy and a girl. I use the arrow for down, 50 pounds, the little email icon. So it just changes it up and makes it catchy for when people want to check me out. Now, in your bio, there is something that you can do that's very important that you cannot do in your post. You could have a live actionable link. And what do I mean by that? You can put a link to your website, to Facebook, to Pinterest, whatever you want people to click on to see more of you and what you're about, you can add that in your bio. So I don't have a website yet. So I use my Facebook, and since I post a lot on my Facebook, that's why I have it there. I just say, follow me on Facebook. Here's the link. When people click on this link, it will bring them directly to my Facebook account. This is on the computer or on your phone. So it's very important that you have one of those in there if you want people to follow you in different places. So when I post something, let's say I'm inviting somebody to a challenge group, or I'm telling people, to message me or follow me on Facebook. What I can say in my post, down here in one of my pictures is follow me on Facebook or message me on Facebook if you'd like more information. Link is in my bio. And then they just know, okay, link is in bio. Let me go to her bio. And then they click on it to message me through Facebook. So here are, some different posts that I have on Instagram. You want to make sure your Instagram, the same way as your Facebook is, your Facebook like page is 80% fitness and 20% personal. If you're building your brand around fitness and your personal life, on Instagram, you want to follow that same rule. You want to make it 80% fitness and 20% personal. So, I have me working out, Super Saturday. I survived fall break with my kids, so I'm jumping in the air. Lots of moms can relate to that. But then I also have more personal stuff. I post about my family because it's very important to me too, and that's how people connect with you. So I want to attract moms, so I talk about my family and what we're doing. Just little things, hanging out with my husband, working. So I just share everything the same way that I would on Facebook. I share it on Instagram as well. Let's see. Hashtags. So I get a lot of, I post fitness stuff, and then I have people from other companies following me. How do I get other people to follow me? So what I do is when someone likes my page and they're, a mom, a stay-at-home mom, I will click through their profile to see what kind of hashtags they're using. And then I'll use them in my post to attract more people like that person to my account. I also do stuff like, I live in Arizona. So if I'm here and it's fall break, I'll hashtag Arizona or rise and shine, sunshine, whatever I'm interested in and I like, I'll throw little like hashtags in, like my dad loves Corvettes. So I've grown up with Corvettes. I'll hashtag Corvette on a fitness post because then people who are into Corvettes will be curious when they see my post and click on it and want to follow me. So I just think outside of the box and other things that I'm interested in that I hashtag on my fitness stuff as well. So it's not always hashtag fitness related. It's hashtag anything, dog lover, anything that you want, you can hashtag. But again, don't make it fitness all the time because then you're going to attract other people from different companies to follow you, which you don't want. You want to have new people following you. Watermarks on pictures. So let's see. If I just scroll down, like here, for instance, is a watermark. I just put at Donna Crummy. What do I mean by a watermark? Okay, so let's just say you post this beautiful picture of a meal that you made and you're putting it on Instagram, your like page, Facebook, wherever you're putting it. You want to make sure that there is a watermark because what somebody will do is they'll see the picture of your meal, they'll click on it, they'll take it for themselves and they'll post it and say that it's their meal that they created. You don't want that to happen. You want to have credit for the meal that you made or whatever picture you're posting. So if you put a hashtag on it and you put it somewhere in the middle, this way if somebody wants to use your photo in their post, they can't crop out your name if it's like in the corner. If it's in the middle, if your watermark is in the corner, they can chop out your watermark and make it still look like it's their meal. If your watermark is in the middle of the picture, then they can't crop your picture and claim it as their own. So you get the credit for the picture and the meal that you made. See, Chalene Johnson, I am so big on listening to her and what she says to do. So she says, if you find somebody, let's say for me, a mom, so I look for lots of moms on Instagram. If I find somebody that looks like they'd be a good fit for my team, I like 4 of their current pictures, and then I comment on 3 of their current pictures. And what happens is that person sees that you have an interest in them, so they take an interest in you and they follow you. Once they follow you, you can follow them back and start building a relationship, commenting and liking on each other's pictures and forming with one another until you ask them for that invite. So I've been doing that a lot and it's been working out very well for me. So again, it's liking 4 of the person's pictures and then commenting on 3, and they will most likely follow you back. Let's see. Direct messaging. So this is another big one that I've been using. Let's just say someone likes one of my challenge group posts or any kind of post for that matter, or they comment. What I do now is I direct message them. So if you go, let's see, let me stop sharing for a minute to make this a little bit bigger. So if you go to your home screen on Instagram and you click on home, it will bring you to your home screen. If you hit this box up here, that's how you can direct message somebody. So it brings you up, you hit the plus button. Can't see, sorry. Hit the plus button. And then down here, it's not appearing too well, but it says send photo or video, send message. So you can either send a person a picture or just a written message. So let's just say I'm gonna send somebody a message. It will bring up a whole list of suggested people to message in your Instagram. So you can either type the person's name in or you can click on the person. that you're interested in sending a message to, and then you just start typing to them, and it will automatically send to them, and nobody else will see your post but them. So that's another way to reach out to new people and start forming with them on a more one-on-one level. Okay, I'm going to share my screen again. Okay, so there is another app that I've been using, but you can also do it on your computer as well. It's called Instagress, instagress.com. So you get a 3-day free trial. Basically, this is a program to help you gain more followers through likes and comments. So you can do a 3-day free trial. When I first did my 3-day free trial, I got 250 new followers in the 3 days. So I started doing, I've only done it a couple of times, the 30 days for $10, and I ended up getting close to 1,000 new followers in 30 days. So I've done it. I've done one $10 and I've done one 3-day free trial, and it's gotten me lots of new followers. So basically what you do is, okay, you can set it to where you want new likes, and you can set it to where you want new followers. There is a place, I'll show you here. Let's just go down. Okay, comments. So you can, this program will automatically generate comments to different people in Instagram to try to get you more followers. What I found is, let's say somebody posts a picture of their kid hurt, and they're like, you know, my child got really badly hurt, and then all of a sudden, here's all the different comments that Instagress is leaving on different people's pictures, and this pops up. Nice. You leave a comment on this person's picture of their kid getting hurt that says nice. They know that your account is a robot, so therefore they're not going to follow you. So I don't suggest using the comments. I just use Instagress to get new likes and get new followers. So I'm going to show you what I do there. So tags, when you click on tags, you can enter tags of anything. Tags are hashtags. So anybody who uses the hashtag Phoenix, mom of a girl, C-section mom, dedicated, toddler, these are a whole bunch that I have. What happens is I will like their picture. That's what this computer program does. So anybody, again, who uses any of these hashtags, and you can add all different, you can delete these, you can add more hashtags that you want, but these are the ones that I try out different hashtags every time I'm on here just to see what works or not. But then again, anytime somebody uses one of these hashtags, Instagress will automatically like their picture as me. And from that, they will turn around and like my pictures or follow me. Blacklist tags. So any tag that says, you know, our competitor stuff, like it works. I don't like their stuff. If it's a Beachbody coach, I don't want to like their stuff. So Herbalife, if they're hashtagging that, I don't want to like their stuff. So if whatever I put on the blacklist, those are pictures that Instagress will not like for me. Okay. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can read about it, but likes, these are the settings that it recommends: 1,000, counter comments 250, 300. You can read about it once you get on this website about why they suggest using these different numbers. And then also followers. So once I have on followers, I'm going to start following people. Instagress is going to start following different people who use those hashtags that I put in. So again, once I start liking and following people, it turns out that people start following you in return. So again, Instagress, look into it. It's been working really well for me. Again, I've only used it a couple of times. but it might be something that you want to check out. Okay, another app that I use for Instagram is called Crowdfire. Okay, so let me just quickly show you. Let me stop the share quickly. Okay, so Crowdfire, the app looks like that. Again, it's Crowdfire, one word. What I love this app for is to go through my non-followers. So once I'm following a ton of people, I'll go through and there's a menu, and then it brings you up to, if you click on here, it will show a different menu of stuff. You click on non-followers. You can scroll through, and these are all the people that you're following that aren't following you back. So I'll scroll all the way back to like the beginning of my Instagram, and I'll just start deleting people who don't follow me back, because again, I want people who want to be interested in my stuff. You know, I want to follow people who like my stuff, so this way I can like and comment on their stuff. If I'm following somebody and they have no interest in me, then I don't want to waste my time liking and commenting on their posts, because it's just taking away from my time. So I'll just delete them. The other feature that I love on here is if you go to the menu, click on copy followers. So it brings you up to a search box. So hard with the lighting. In that search box, you can type anybody in there. So like Oprah Winfrey, Chalene Johnson, whoever you want, you can type them in. So I'll just do Chalene Johnson for now. And I hit search. And then there she is. She pops up as the first one up there. So I'm going to hit on her, and what happens is it brings up anybody and everybody who is following her on her IG account. Anybody and everybody who is following her on her IG account. What I do is I look through the profile pictures, and as long as the person's profile or name doesn't say fitness or anything fitness related, and they look like a mom, maybe their kid is their profile picture, what I'll do is I will click on the green button, and I'm adding those followers to my account. So now I'm following these people who are following Chalene Johnson. If they're following Chalene Johnson, I know that they're business people or they're fitness people. So those are my lifers that I want in my life as well. So I'll click on them. I start following them. So then I go into my Instagram account and I look at their pictures and find out more about them. I'll direct message them. I'll start liking and commenting on their posts. That's a way for me to start forming with new people. So that is another app that I use. That's about it. I'm looking through my notes. So that's everything about Instagram. Hope you found this helpful. Again, the most important thing with Instagram is your life is a magazine. So you want to make sure that you're using these bright, colorful pictures, and you don't have to write novels when you type on Instagram as well. Instagram is totally different from Facebook. So short, sweet, use emojis in your messaging as well. Like if you're posting a picture, use lots of emojis because people like that. Emojis is like the Instagram world. Everybody there loves that kind of stuff. And that's about it. Have fun with it. Be you in it. And just attract people that you want in your life through it. That's it. Have a great day, everyone.